Hey Gemini, I'm going to give you guys a mid-July bonus reading. I got a download for you guys in the middle of the day here. I'm packing, I have the rest of the day off. I'm moving in 2 weeks, and sometimes Spirit just picks the perfect time to talk to me. And a message came through, and they wanted me, they just asked me to read for you. Your guides asked me to read for you. So you guys of the air signs, Spirit has decided you get the mid-month bonus, okay? As always, though, keep in mind it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below, although I got to tell you guys, I'm all booked up until like the second week in August. I've had to limit my availability because I'm packing and moving across the country, but I promise in August, availability for private readings will open back up, and I'll be reading for you here more on this channel. Okay, thanks for your patience. Thanks for letting me tell you guys that stuff. So your overall oracle messages, Gemini, are wisdom and solitude. Transformation is at the bottom of the deck. And death is here as well, Scorpio energy. You are undergoing a transformation. I think you've recently, or you either recently have or you soon will, spend some time in solitude, processing knowledge and turning it into wisdom. You have gained wisdom in a solitude, or you will recently. This will bring about a transformation. I was like, all right, well, just give me some messages of love. Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson, and unavailable came out as well. This person is unable to give you all that you deserve. Healing. Old childhood issues need revisiting. Old wounds and childhood issues may need revisiting. So I think you guys are pondering a relationship or a situation that I think you're finally getting the lesson. You've spent some time alone. Now the transformation is happening. Now the wisdom is coming in. You're realizing that a person was unavailable to give you what you needed. Some old wounds are being revisited at this time, big time. And I kind of get the sense that everything I see on the table here is you, Gemini. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. This could be the energy coming towards you. But Spirit said, this is kind of what they're going through. First of all, let me show you a person in your environment that might have helped you with this lesson. The Seven of Swords, the Fool, the Chariot, to the Moon. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Aries. Of course, they don't have to be those zodiac signs or that sign, one of those signs. I think what I'm seeing here is someone snuck off in the dead of the night and just poof, maybe disappeared. Like someone acted upon their own behalf. They just left everything behind, left all their cares at the door. Forward motion, possibly travel. And I think the Moon represents, you have no idea what's going on with them right now. Like they got away in the dead of night, basically. Like they're just poof, like they're gone. They're gone. Nowhere to be found at this point. I don't even think you know where they are, and I think you're mad at them. So the overall reason for the reading is the Hangman, seeing something for what it really is, and you have no choice but to hang there with when the Hangman of Pisces comes. The way someone's feeling, the way you or someone is feeling is the Four of Cups. There's nothing someone's gotten themselves hung up, and I think it was uncomfortable. And there's a pouty feeling about it, not sure how you feel, someone's not sure how they feel. The way you're seeing yourself is the Hermit. What you need to know is justice. This has a bit of an ouch factor to it, but the final outcome is the Star. Let me recap it for you, Gem, and say that what I see here in this reading is overall, someone is being sort of forced to deal with the consequences of some of their own choices. And you or someone might have meant well at the time, but it was just a cycle that just wouldn't stop. I think that some of you are recognizing some of your own patterns. I think you've gotten some consequences for them as well. But if that's the case, because the Hermit and the Star is here, and death is here and transformation. Now you seem like you suddenly are ready to pick a direction that's in alignment with your goals. Whatever you've been through has brought in this wisdom that's helped you come into alignment with your own goals and is helping you plan your next move in life. So the Hangman, we are in a situation that we may or may not have put ourselves in. We are not particularly comfortable. We're not sure how we got here, but all we can do is hang here, surrender, and see something for what it really is. The Hangman brings in, the Hermit is wisdom, but the Hangman is a massive aha moment of enlightenment that comes when we stop struggling, because he's not struggling. It might have been intentional with solitude. Like if you've just been alone for a long time and you weren't sure why, or you chose the solitude, it was necessary, it brought in the wisdom. What someone is finally seeing here is the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords, and the Devil. These are cyclical patterns of karma that have played out, I think, in a perpetual loop over and over and over again that have been very stressful. And they were fueled by an unhealthy desire and an anxiety and an insecurity. Possibly also this huge, just deciding to surrender and be calm in the face of an uncertain future with Capricorn Devil here. And it is the buck moon, full moon in Capricorn. Someone is seeing some of their choices for what they really are. Someone might have stayed in a situation out of like an obsession or out of a desire or an addiction or an unhealthy pattern that just brought in nothing but unhealthy stuff and anxiety and insecurity. And it's just been going on and on and on and on. And the Hangman is like, I see this now. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it in another person, in yourself. Yeah, and that brings in this Four of Cups. Now, it's like a poutiness here, like, fuck, is kind of what I'm seeing. Like, and really, like, sometimes we have to think about it. This guy's kind of feeling about it here, not sure what to do next, not sure what they want. Clarifying this, I needed 4 cards to clarify why this general malaise is here. And I have the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. I wanted one more and I got the Seven of Wands. Well, I think this is you, Gemini, the Queen of Swords. I mean, it could be someone else with the Queen of Swords. This could be another Gemini or a Libra or an Aquarius. First message I heard, which I need to deliver, is no matter how straightforward you were. Now, the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords can be pushy. Like, God, you're going to fucking do it my way. I know I'm right here. And feelings aren't important anymore. This is the way it has to be. Please cooperate with me. And somebody was like, no. So either that was done to you, or you might have, like, sometimes the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords is like where we really put our foot down in a situation. I think at the time, you felt like that was the right thing to do. I just heard someone say, I feel like I didn't have a choice because I was so sick of this. Yeah, okay, like, God damn it, this has got to change. Work with me, cooperate with me, but always met with back off, leave me alone. So someone has done that over and over and over. Maybe you felt like you had to do that to a person. Maybe someone did that with you. Maybe you've constantly had to fight and stand up for yourself, but then you tried to cooperate, but then they came on too strong. And it was just like a power struggle, a continuous sort of angry power struggle. Yeah. And so that's just left someone like, well, this isn't working. I mean, it's not working, right? Like, that's why it's like, wait a minute. This isn't working. Yeah, this isn't working. And you almost want to say, okay, go back. Let's do this a different way, but we can't go back, right? We can't go back in time. We just got to just sort of sit here and maybe sulk about it a little bit and think about it and feel about it and recognize the pattern where some of you have been in a situation where you've constantly had to fight and you've constantly had to defend yourself, but you've had to defend yourself against the people that you needed to have like help you with the Three of Pentacles, or there was just maybe you pushed too hard with a person or someone pushed too hard with you. But the way you're seeing yourself right now is the Hermit. Yep, here's the wisdom and the solitude right there. Can't make this shit up. Now someone's getting the lesson. And they're thinking about it and they're searching their soul. And here's the thing, the Hangman will observe his environment from a different point of view. I mean, he's got nothing but time, right? He's stuck here. I got nothing but time. I might as well just realign my spine and my soul, come into alignment with spirit and get the enlightenment. And now we're transmuting this little fresh hell mess into wisdom. And here's the great thing about the Hermit, if you're in this energy, it's so useful because you go within, you stop looking at your environment and you start looking at yourself. Why have I been in these situations? What can I learn from this? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Why did this all happen? Doing it in solitude is bringing the wisdom and the transformation. Hard earned, but bravo. And I clarified this in the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, and Judgment. Somebody really wants a second chance here in the future. I feel like you or someone around you is recognizing their own patterns. And I think some of you were really good at recognizing someone else's bad patterns because they were teaching you a spiritual lesson by showing you how unavailable they were. And you might have said, well, I mean, you're here, like we live together, or we have to talk to each other all the time or whatever. If you just do what I say, you were probably right, but they weren't going to hear it. And I think that might have all, because the Ten of Swords is here, that might have really blown up in your face or someone's face. And I think you're thinking about it now. You are thinking about the future in a different way. Someone's thinking about the future in a different way. They have regrets. This is a prayer of forgiveness or wishing things were different. Judgment. Hearing an inner calling now. Because I have Judgment, Justice, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Cups on the table, I'm sensing that someone, whoever this is resonating for, someone wants to turn over a new leaf. They are hearing finally what Spirit is trying to tell them about these folks or this person or yourself. And here's what you need to know. The hidden factor is justice. Clarifying, that's Libra energy, clarifying justice. I needed to clarify the Nine of Pentacles and I got the Nine of Swords. The reason justice is here is the Seven of Swords, the Moon, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Someone is going to get justice for being covert and about like what they really want in life, their indulgences, their deeper motivation for having it all. Someone might have been like dodging taxes, or someone may have, or something to do with money. Like someone made a choice and they're trying to get away with it, or they tried to get away with it. They were covert about it. They were living in an illusion about it. Living like someone was thinking, I can get away with something and have it all and rest on my laurels. And they're facing justice for that, thinking they could do that. Someone will face justice for thinking they can do that. This is like, I heard weird stuff with this, you guys. I heard like tax evasion, money laundering, or like just get rich quick. And I mean, the Moon and the Seven of Swords with justice is someone thinks they're going to get away with something, but Spirit's like, we see you. The esoteric court of law is going to judge you for your covert, delusional choices that seem to be all about like getting everything we want. Like winning the lottery here, but there's something sneaky about it. So someone may, and I was like, this is actually kind of tough. Facing justice for possibly hidden delusional motivations about having everything. It's also possible that someone wants to sneak off and have a secret wedding or something like that, but that's what I'm mostly hearing. The consequences are being faced for sort of wanting to have it all and being indulgent and making these covert choices. Someone may have wanted to make a choice that would put them in a very advantageous position financially and emotionally, where they could just celebrate, live in the moment, you know, get everything they want. But they were either cheating themselves or cheating someone else. Justice is going to creep up on someone for that, and maybe it already has. That could be someone around you, or that could be you. And I was like, whoa, that's tough. So you might need to know that this person just got away and did what they wanted so that they could live the high life. And you're really mad about that. And now you're really sorry that maybe you made some of the choices that you made. It's also possible if this person wants to come back, you will not make it easy for them. Why would you? Because you're mad. Your cards over here are anger. But the final outcome is the Star. Clarifying the Star, I have the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Ten of Wands. So for some of you, Gemini, your Spirit is saying, for you, if you feel like this is all you, have hope. With a transformation can come this renewal. You have been through something difficult. It may have depleted you financially or spiritually, but it may have also put you in the role where you kind of were forced to be the divine manifester, where you're like, okay, I made a decision, I made a judgment call that didn't work out. And now I really have to be the jack of all trades and be very resourceful and have a plan and do the work and be the single catalyst for change in my own life. This will not be easy either. I wanted one more on the Magician, Ten of Wands. This won't be easy. If someone has gotten themselves into a situation where they want to come and ask you for help, they already know you're going to be mad and you might say no. Okay? Because in the past, you tried to work things out with them, but you always got to this place where you were like, God damn it. Like you turned into Godzilla at them every time. Probably because they play out toxic cycles of some kind. Okay, they might have just wanted to... They're getting consequences now for some of their choices, and this person may want some kind of a renewal with you. Be careful. They're motivated by a lack of resources, and they're very good at getting what they want. But you can also overcome stuff like this for yourself. If you're trying to do that, you are moving towards a freedom and a renewal for yourself. And this person, who God only knows where they went with the moon. Spirit told me stop. This is Gemini's perception of this person. They don't know where they went or where they're even going now. They've been covert about it with the moon and the Seven of Swords. And I don't think you like this. And I think you're handling it as best as you can right now. The Five of Swords, anger. Like this person pissed you off, but I feel like in the end, you still feel like you won. Eight of Cups, bye, watch my ass as I walk away. The world, this is over. Lesson learned. And strength. It takes you strength now. I heard, at least I have my pride and my dignity. This has been hard. This has been hard for you. Because you've had to do all this work on your own. And with this death does come a transformation. This was a long time coming, Gemini. And now I feel like with the Star and the Two of Wands, you are getting to a place where whatever has happened, I think you did get the spiritual lesson. Because you have 4 major arcana, 6 major arcana cards. And what that tells me is like this, whatever has gone down for you that I'm picking up on here in this reading was profound. It taught you a lot. It taught you a lot. Now, if this energy is a person coming towards you, they get themselves into some sticky situations. They may need help now. I don't know that you want to help them. And what you need to know, a hidden factor may be about this person, is that they are picking a direction right now They may think that you can help them. Oh, Gemini was always there for me, but you're going to be like, get off my lawn, hippie. I have nothing for you. You really disappointed me. Yeah. Or they're disappointed. But I feel like if this is all you, Gemini, some of you have learned some really powerful lessons, and I think you're seeing some things differently about someone from your past, or even right now you're seeing it. But not only are you seeing things about them and everyone around you, you're seeing things about yourself. And you're understanding consequences for seeing someone else's consequences, or seeing your own consequences for living in an illusion, not being honest, and just being driven by, like, it's fine to be driven by happiness and the finer things in life if you earn it. If you earn it and you don't cheat. Someone could have cheated and they have or will maybe get caught. Yeah, so keep pushing forward, Gemini. You're undergoing a transformation. Someone has never been available to you. Maybe they have old childhood wounds and that's why they act out in certain ways. Maybe these are old wounds that you can finally see for what they really are. Unavailable people do piss us off, but you can heal from those situations. And getting in touch with your deeper motivations and seeing someone else's deeper motivations, that's where you got the lesson, and will get the lesson and the wisdom. If you've been alone thinking about it for a while, you did the right thing, boo. You really did. All right, Gemini, that's your bonus reading for mid-July. Interesting. It was an interesting reading. I hope that it resonated with you, and if it resonated, I hope it helped you. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Gem. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.